Hello students, this is Mr. B, and today is Tuesday, April 27th, and this is the how-to for week 7, trimester 3, performance, the Coltrane pentatonic. The steps that we're going to go through this week to do the work are, first you're going to record at 72 beats per minute. You're going to perform the piano part, the first 5 notes, and then the second 2 notes. The ba 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 ba. That's it. Then you're going to do the bass pedal. The bass pedal is on the 1 and 3. So if we're thinking about a beat, it's a 4/4, and it's 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. The bass drum is getting this, and then the snare is getting this. So it's bass snare, bass snare, bass snare, bass snare. But you're going to record them separately, or you could record them at the same time if you'd like. But I'm showing you how to do them separately. You've got a ride that you're going to play, which is the cymbal on the right, and that's got a 3 feel, a triplet feel, 1 2 3 1 2 3 da 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 da. And then you're going to then set the tempo to 144, because playing at 144 is ridiculous, although these cats do it. Cats is a term often used to describe jazz musicians, jazz cats. So then you're going to perform a brass ensemble, that is brass, B-R-A-S-S, brass ensemble. And there you're only playing the 5 notes at the beginning from the top, not the other 2 notes. You're playing it as a chord, and it's intended to sound like a train chime. If you didn't know, a train, the combination of all the horns together is called a chime in trains, not a whistle. And there are usually 3-note and 5-note chords that are formed. This, I think, should be what trains really sound like, because this is a Coltrane. It's a play on words. I guess we have 2 words that sound the same, but they're spelled differently and they have different meanings. Coltrane is his name. Coltrane, T-R-A-I-N, is the vehicle. And this is a locomotive, for sure. Then you're going to do your screen recording and you're going to turn it in. So from those steps, let's come back over here. And again, this is what the work ultimately sounds like. Connectivity issues there for me. So on the 1/8" jack. All right, so now we're going to come over here and we're going to start over with a clean slate. A tabula rasa. We always start out with Alchemy Synth, good or bad. Epic Cloud, main categories. Let's try that again. Keyboards, classic, grand, boom. And we should pretty much be set up. We need to move it over just a little bit. Again, we're working off of our middle C as our reference. So we're taking the F sharp above middle C is where we're starting. And we got to make sure that we've got enough room because we're coming down all the way to the G. So we're going from the F sharp to G. So we want to be kind of centered there. So the F sharp and the G kind of in the middle of your keyboard, middle C right in the middle. Works, right? So you're playing. And then. But we're not going to have to play it that fast because we are going to set our tempo initially at 72 beats per minute. So our tempo is at 72 beats per minute. Now, we are only going to need 2 measures, or 2 bars. All right? And again, our pattern is... And then, so let's get our recording flying here. 2, 3, 4. And you really want to work with your metronome in that way and make sure that you're squared away. All right. Now that gives us our basic deal there. Now, to get us to the feel that we want, we can also do the tempo change now if you want. It's really up to you as to how you want to get your fingers working. But now it's what it sounds like here. And again, I said you could record the drum part either way. You can do it as individual tracks, or you can play it in one take, which would be. Notice the snare has different sounds. If you hit it right here on the edge, it gives it more of an explosive sound. So that's the feel we're looking for. Let's do it. Let's do it as a one kit. And if you have to do it individually, that's okay. All right, that takes care of that one. Now, the cymbal, definitely we've got to do separately. And I want to come back here because we're just going to duplicate that. And the way the cymbal gets played is, again, it's over here on the ride, and it's, you hear the bouncing of this thing on the tabletop. There's that. And now the last thing that we're going to add, again, is our brass ensemble. And we come in here to Alchemy Synth, and again, we go into that kind of stuff. I'm sorry, we go here to Other. And then Brass Ensemble. And then we're going to get a little higher than that. And again, our overall structure is that F sharp. Let's get it. I think I like it down here. So let's keep it there. Yeah, let's keep it there. Let's leave it where it is. So we'll lock that down tight. And so that's what we're going for. And you can actually start playing it before the recording starts. So get your fingers kind of ready so you can kind of come back to it. Or, again, you can change the tempo back to 72, which will give you more time to launch into it. There we go. Do it again at 72, so it'll give you time to get set up. So you can come over here with your, during the time that it's counting in. Okay? So here we go. Our recording is good there. So let's take a look at what it's looking like. We've got a good take. Now we're going to go back to our tempo, and we're going to go back to 144. And now we should be done. And that is this week's How To Performance. The artwork took me 15 minutes to present. This took 8.